Hey guys, it's Lauren. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming a June's favourites video. I've never filmed one of these before and I've had a majority of these products for a relatively long time, but it hasn't been until now that they have become my favourite products to use. Without further ado, let's get started. The first lot of items that I'm going to talk about in today's favourites video is makeup. The first powder is the CoverGirl Clean Glow Bronzer in the shade Spices. I absolutely love this bronzer. Compared to my last bronzer, this one's so much more easier to blend. It's a lot less noticeable and it doesn't make my face feel as cakey as my previous one did. I will definitely be purchasing this again when this one runs out. Absolutely hands down the best bronzer that I've found that's on the low end of the makeup market. It does the job just like any other bronzer would do, but I found that this one suited my skin the best. The second powder is the Bow Beauty Professionals High Definition Finishing Powder. This is the second finishing powder that I have had, but the first one was by a different company and I prefer this one over the previous powder that I had. I'm going to get the feeling that you're not supposed to use high definition finishing powder as a highlighter, but I do anyway. When I use it, I like how it gives just on the top of my cheekbones and the bridge of my nose, just that bit more of a glow to it when I'm in the sun, and I found that this powder was the best. Very light, it's not as pigmented as my last one. Very easy to blend and it's so light on my face. Like my last one just made my face feel really cakey where this one doesn't. I've absolutely fallen in love with it and I would definitely be buying this one again. The next item is the Maybelline Color Drama Lip Pencils. I saw another YouTuber do a swatch video of these and I had to go out and I had to try them. I do have 3 of them, but these are the 2 favourite colours that I've been loving this month. They are so dewy, very easy to put on. They last for a long time, meaning they last on your lips for a long time. They are probably the best lipstick pencils that I've had, and this pink one actually has a very nice smell to it. It smells gorgeous. Like I could just eat this, but I won't. I would like to get the rest of the collection. I'm not sure how many are in there, but I'd like to get them. They are quite affordable and I will definitely repurchase these as long as these are on the market. I hope Maybelline never gets rid of them because they're freaking amazing. The next item is the Ready Set Gorgeous Foundation by CoverGirl in the shade 105 Classic Ivory. I have tried many different foundations. I've tried the Maybelline Fit Me, I've tried MAC Studio Fix, but none of them can compare to this. This is absolutely amazing. Perfect match to my skin. It's very light, it's got amazing coverage. For 30 mils for the price I paid for it is probably a bit steep. Like, don't get me wrong, I'd definitely go buy it again. I just think that they should make the bottle a bit bigger, just because I know there are some people out there that can't afford to go buy makeup all the time and they like bottles of foundation that last quite a while until they can afford to get the next one, a new one, and I'm definitely one of those people. I can't afford to keep going out and buying makeup all the time. So that's the only suggestion I could say about this. There's nothing wrong with the product itself. I could just recommend the bottles being slightly bigger. Other than that, I'd definitely buy it again. The next item is the Ready Set Gorgeous Concealer in the shade Light. I do have another CoverGirl concealer, but that one is very dark on my skin and you can tell that I've got concealer on. I love this one. It matches my skin perfectly. It's got amazing coverage. The wear on it is amazing. I've never had to go and retouch up concealer since I've been using this one, where my other CoverGirl concealer I've had to go and touch up regularly, or it just did not last as long and I just stopped using it and I went out and got this one and I am not looking back. I would definitely be buying this one again. The next item is the Rimmel Wonderful Mascara. I've never tried Rimmel mascaras up until I bought this one, and I have absolutely fallen in love with it. It pretty much does what it says on the packet, which is give you volume and definition on your lashes, and I would definitely buy this one again, and I will definitely be trying out the other mascaras in the Rimmel range. The next item is the Maybelline Master Precise liquid eyeliner. I had the gel before I got this, and I saw a YouTuber use this on their channel, and I wanted to see if I liked it, so I went out and bought it and came home and I tried it out, and I noticed straight away that I absolutely loved it. I noticed that I was doing the wings on my eyes a lot better. I mean, I know they're still not perfect now, but with this pen I've been improving on them all the time, and I probably wouldn't buy another pen, and I would definitely be repurchasing this. I've already repurchased this once, just as a spare, just in case this one runs out, and I mean, this is my lifesaver. It has taught me so much. The next item is the VO5 Heat Protect Heat Spray. I was a bit hesitant on purchasing this one when I got it because I heard some good things about it and some bad things about it. But on Saturday night I straightened my hair and I used this, and I noticed even days after my hair was still completely dead straight, and it was so soft, and I hadn't washed it. As much as I love Tresemme, I love their shampoos and everything, but I prefer this heat protectant spray over their Keratin Smooth one. The only bad thing that I could say about this one is there's a smell, the smell that it radiates when you spray it is a real manly deodorant kind of smell, and I probably will repurchase this if I can get used to the smell. If I can't get used to the smell, I won't be able to repurchase it, and I'll have to find another one that I can use. The next item is the Gentle Cleansing Milk by Garnier. I went into my local supermarket the other day. I went into my local supermarket the other day, and this was on special, and I'd already tried the Garnier Mineral Makeup Water, and I saw that they brought a milk out, so I wanted to go try the milk and see if it was as good as the water, and I have to say I'm really impressed with how well it works. I will definitely be purchasing this again, and I do recommend it to anyone that does have dry skin. The first perfume is the Katy Perry Royal Revolution. I've had this perfume for quite a while now, but I've only really just recently started to use it. I just reckon the scent that it has is really suiting the winter kind of season. It's just a really strong, fruity smell to it. There's just something about this one that I've preferred wearing at the moment. I do wear the other one, but 9 times out of 10 I will reach for this one. The only thing that I could say, like, I absolutely love the packaging. I think the packaging is so adorable on this. The only thing that I could suggest is that they give you a stand to put the bottle on, because they don't. That's why I keep mine in its box. The second perfume is the Rise by Beyonce perfume. I got this one from a chemist down in Newcastle. I have to say I absolutely love the bottle and I love the lid on it. When I first smelt it in the store, I really liked it. I don't know if the other scents were also getting to me, and like I just had a different sense of perfume in my nose. But when I got this home, I sprayed it on, and I was just a bit thrown off by the fact that it smelled like something my grandma would wear, but I noticed half an hour later that the smell it smelt a lot nicer than it did when I first put it on. I was told that it's one of those perfumes that develop to get a nicer smell to it, and this is one of those. This one takes about half an hour to develop its nice smell. I would probably definitely go buy it again, but I'd probably buy the bigger bottle. At the time, I didn't realise that the bigger bottle was only like $5 more than this one. So my favourite TV show of the month is Rain. Reign is based on British history, pretty much how the royal families worked back way when Henry VIII was around, and this particular TV show is about a queen called Mary Queen of Scots. I won't go into too much detail about what it's about because I don't want to spoil it, but it pretty much just recreates events that took place and how Mary Queen of Scots became Queen of France. And I can't tell you too much about it because if I tell you too much about it I will ruin it. I don't want to be the party pooper that ruins it. But it's a really good TV show. It might not be for everyone just because it is set in an older time period. There are some violent scenes in it and there are some very sexual scenes in it. I wouldn't recommend watching it if you are under the age of 15. It is a great show. I just finished watching season 2. I don't like how they ended season 2 just because they left me on a cliffhanger again like they did in season 1. And I'm not sure when the 3rd season is coming out. Sit patiently and wait. Also, another TV show that I've absolutely been loving is Orange is the New Black. I've watched all 3 seasons and I watched the 3rd season in a day and a half, and now I really regret watching it in a day and a half because now I've got nothing to watch and I now have to wait until next year to find out where the storyline goes next because they left it open. So my favourite movie of the month has been 50 Shades of Grey. I know that this movie got a ton of hate when it first came out because people thought that it condoned rape, but if you had read the books and watched the full movie, like I know some people got up and walked out and didn't even bother watching it and then criticised it. If you haven't read all 3 books from the front of the book to the very last page and watched the movie, then you wouldn't know that there is a deeper meaning to this book and this movie than people make it out to be. I mean, I don't condone rape at all, but Anastasia, she consents to it. In the book, she says yes to him and signs the contract, and in the movie, she gives verbal verification that they can do whatever. I wasn't into it because of the explicit scenes. I was into it because I loved how E.L. James found a way to put in a dark, deep story behind it and why Christian Grey was like he is. So if you want to know what I'm talking about, take the time out and read all 3 books. I've actually got her new book called Grey, which is telling the story from Christian Grey's point of view. The 2 songs that I've been loving the past month have been Fight Song, I'm Now Flipping You Off. Fight Song by Rachel Platten. I absolutely love that song. I love what the lyrics say. I can relate to the lyrics in so many ways. I don't know where she came from. She just came out of the blue and I'm so glad she did. I've listened to her other music on YouTube and I like it. I would definitely, like whenever she brings out an album, I would definitely buy it. The second song is Flashlight by Jessie J. I absolutely love that song. Her music video, and I fell in love with it even more. I love that song. I cannot go a day without listening to it. It is hands down my favourite song. Well, this month anyway. In July it may change. And my last favourite is Joey Graceffa in real life. I'm sure all of you guys know who Joey Graceffa is, but if you don't, he is an American YouTuber. You guys need to go check him out. He is friggin' hilarious and he's just so relatable as a person. This is just his life story, and I have to say when I read the introduction, my heart broke just because it was so well written, and I don't want to spoil it. It was so well written, and just everything that he expressed in the introduction, it pulled on my heartstrings. So if you want to get to know some YouTubers other than watching them on their YouTube platform, I'd suggest going out and buying their books. I mean, I bought Connor Francis, I bought Zoe Suggs, and I'm going to buy Tanya Burr's. Now, not all YouTubers have books, but most of them are in the process of writing a book and bringing it out, and not all of these YouTubers' books are their life story. Like Zoe Sugg or Zoella, she wrote a fiction novel. Connor Franta wrote a life story novel, and so did Tanya Burr, and Joe Suggs bringing out a graphic novel. And if you just go and find their books in stores, you can read the back of the book, you can have a quick flip through it and just see if the book's for you. But I would definitely recommend reading this one because it's funny, but it's also very, very, very emotional and heartbreaking. Been plenty of times where I wanted to cry reading this. I mean, I haven't been following Joey for that long on YouTube. From what I have seen of him, I have to say that I am very, very proud of how far he's come, and I only hope that he goes further in life and he achieves even more of his dreams, because he deserves nothing but the best, just as anyone else in this world does. So guys, that was my favourites video. As I said at the beginning of this video, this was my very, very first one that I have filmed. I hope that I did an alright job at doing it. I had been watching other people's favourites videos to see how they did it. I really enjoyed making this video. I really loved enjoying why I loved certain products and talking about my favourite TV show and so on and so forth. If you like this video, then please give this a massive thumbs up, as it helps me out a lot. Also, don't forget to share this video with your friends. Also, don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below if you've got any feedback, any suggestions, anything at all. I will try my best to reply to everyone that comments. Also, most importantly, hit that subscribe button and become a part of my hangout. You won't regret it, I promise. I've also left my social media links in the down bar below for my Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and Snapchat, and also my blog. So if you guys want to go check me out on there, give me a follow, give me a tweet, give me a Snapchat, whatever. Just go over and follow me if you want. Don't go over and follow me if you don't want. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. But they're there. They're down there for you to go and check out. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate it. I mean, I don't care if I get 10 views or 60 views or 100 views on my videos, because it just warms my heart to know that there are people on the other side of this video watching my videos. So thank you so much, and I will catch you guys at my next hangout, which will be next Sunday. Bye!